Have you ever felt like you had to keep it all together even when you were falling apart inside? Have you been told to man up or be strong so many times that now you don't even know where to put your pain? Do you feel like no one really asks you how you're doing? Or if they do, they don't really actually want the truth? If these questions strike a chord, you're not alone. Welcome to Self-Aware Soul. I'm Jacinta from Jacinta Healing Arts, your guide to personal and spiritual growth. In this episode, and in those to come, you might notice a gentle shift. More and more, I'll be focusing on supporting men in their emotional and spiritual well-being. Why? Because in my healing work, I've seen it over and over again, men carrying silent burdens, not because they want to, but because they feel they have to. They are expected to be steady, silent, unshakable, even when they're hurting. So I started asking, where do men go when they are not allowed to feel weak? Who listens when they say they are not okay? And what would change if they had a space to just be human? That's the space I hope to create with today's episode. The cost of being the strong one when men can't show weakness. Have you ever been told not to cry? Or to suck it up and push through even when it hurts? From an early age, boys are taught that strength means silence. What starts as a simple message becomes a lifelong habit of holding everything in. Clients tell me when they were a child, the adults used to laugh at them for crying or having tears over an emotional movie. What the parents or adults don't realize is that they leave an impact on them because they feel like because they are boys or of male gender, they're not supposed to cry because it shows a sign of weakness. I've met men carrying grief, regret, disappointment, and yet no one ever really asked them how they are coping. And even when someone does ask, it's often brushed off or dismissed. But here's the truth. Holding it all together all the time isn't sustainable. It chips away at your energy, your health, your sense of self. True strength is not about pretending. It's about being real with yourself and with others. Do you feel like you're not allowed to ask for help? That showing vulnerability would make people lose respect for you? You're not imagining that pressure. Society has long painted a picture of what a real man should be: invincible, unemotional, always in control. But that image, it's a myth. No one is invincible, and pretending to be often leads to disconnection from others and from yourself. The cost: burnout, anxiety, loneliness. Healing begins when you stop performing and start feeling. That's not weakness, it's wisdom. Do you feel like you're always proving something? That you can't stop, pause, or let your guard down, even for a moment? The roles of provider, protector, problem solver, they are admirable, but they can also be exhausting. And that quiet exhaustion, the kind that lingers even when you're alone, is often a sign that you've been performing for too long. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to have all the answers. You are allowed to not have all the answers. You are allowed to just be you. Have you ever felt like your worth is tied to your life, your income, or how much you get done? Many men do. But what happens when something goes wrong? When a job is lost, a goal isn't met? If your identity is built only on what you do, then it can feel like your world falls apart when those things shift. I've seen it. I had a friend who lost his job, and he really felt he has nothing to offer. It isn't true at all, because a person, whether you're a man or a woman, we all have something to offer. It's who we are that counts. You have your worth, your values, being an honest, reliable, kind, compassionate person. All of these counts. That makes who you are. Your worth should not be tied to what you earn or what you can do. Being your honest, true self, authentic self, is really worthwhile, because your worth isn't external. It's who you are, your honesty, your compassion, your presence. Let's reclaim that. If you felt the pressure to be strong one all the time, you are in the right place. Self-aware soul is here to remind you there is strength in softness, power in truth, healing in being seen. If this episode speaks to you, or if you know a man who might need to hear this, please share this. And if you're ready to explore your own healing journey, I'm here to walk with you. And a message to all the women out there. The men folks in your life, they too have feelings. They are human as well. Show them your support. Show them your kindness. And allow them to be who they are. Thank you for listening. Until next time, may your light continue to shine gently and powerfully from the inside out. Love and light.